Hey y'all, this is Omen, and today I got something to say about the breath. Now, the breath above all else is the absolute most important thing in the world. You know, the breath is what animates the body, the breath of life. You feel me? As soon as something, resurrects, like as soon as something comes like back to life, like gets resuscitated, they go and they start shaking real fast. You know what I'm saying? Because now they got life in them. They got the spirit in them. You know what I'm saying? The spirit and jump back in their body. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, the breath, the air, that's really what people be thinking is God. Like that guiding force, the electromagnetic field of the planet interacting with yours, pulling you to where you need to go. That, like, I don't know if y'all can feel it, but you know when you see like a snake going like this, when it's moving with the music, that's just the sinuses. I pointed with my thumb to my head. But that's just the sinuses for real. If you got, the clearer your sinuses are, they broke this down in the book, Man's Higher Consciousness. Even though I don't agree with everything in that book, they did get this science right. Ooh, there's a car coming. They was like, what you feel, that pull, is just, like they said, the five senses, right? The five outer senses are a reflector of the five senses within your sinuses, the five part of your sinuses. And then it makes sense because think about it, whenever you're sick, it's hard to feel, see, touch, smell, taste, all that. You feel me? And he was like, the clearer that is, the more in tune you are with the electromagnetic field. And that's true. You feel me? And, just to go into that a little more, when you see birds flying around, people always like, oh, how do birds know where to go? And I was like, oh, we will never answer this question. And oh my God, it's so mysterious. Nigga, it's just the electromagnetic field. You know what I'm saying? The same way cats and dogs always find their way home. Animals always know where to go to migrate. They always find their, like sea turtles find their parents in the ocean, like all that shit. You feel me? So the clearer your sinuses are, the easier it is for you to breathe. The easier it is for you to be in tune with the breath. The easier it is for you to be in tune with the electromagnetic field, the spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, bro. That's one of like when I say God, like I don't mean God is like the creation, just the God is in like, people always like, oh dude, I was finna like kill myself and then my brother called me or something like that. You know what I'm saying? The synchronicities, yeah. It's the guiding force. Like that's just you being like in sync with the guiding force. That's you being synchronized with that force in that moment. That's all that is. Like, people love giving it up to something else, but to some sky daddy, but they never got into the science of it. So how would they know? So I don't fault them for it. I don't go at no one's next for it. You ignorant. That's not no put down. That's just what it is. You feel me? I was once like that too. So, but and let's go even deeper into it. There's poles in the body. There's north and south pole on the earth that is within. So without duality applies to all things. So there's poles inside of you. You can feel this when it's clogged up, like your awareness. So it goes in a cycle. When you breathe up, breathe in, it goes up, down. You can feel this goes up from your pineal all the way down to your reproductives. You feel me? As you can feel it, they actually have a system of it, and I saw it in like Hinduism. They had like a graph on one of their graphs, and they showed the body, and I was like, wow, that is what it feels like. And then when with the more in tune you are with your breath, the easier it is for you to like do qigong's and shit naturally. Like I do mine, but I don't need to like watch no videos or nothing for it no more. I just, as I breathe, my body will just move. It will just move. I do all types of shit, all types of mudras, all type of dances, all type of all that. And I'm getting into mudras and movement and dancing and shit as we grow. But for right now, we're just talking about breathing. And you're probably like, dang, you breathing a little hard. I am breathing a little hard right now because I just ate some shrimp, raw shrimp, and a mushroom. I'm probably gonna cut the mushrooms out. I just like eating, like, I don't know, something about it. It feels light. I feel light when I eat it. But if it's cooked, bro, I'd be sick. I'd be sick, man. I got dog, bro, I swear. But, now your breath is what also connects you to all things, is, the air element, communication. The easiest for you to breathe, the easier it is for you to communicate with all life that surrounds you. You in tune with the breath, therefore you're in tune with the electromagnetic field, like I said. Therefore, you in tune with all things that is in tune, that is connected with it. See, this shit is simple, bro. It's so simple. Like, and you probably thinking, what's a good way to do this? You know, breathing exercises and a third. I don't do breathing exercises outside of exercises themselves, because the exercises are exorcism. You know, I'm exercising them lower energies out of my body, so it's easier for me to be in tune with the higher. Simple science. Alchemy is very, very simple. You feel me? We'll get into that as we go. Well, really, everything I say is alchemy, because everything's alchemy. So, but yeah, so like breathing exercises, I mean, you can go running. You know, you can do actual breathing exercises you want to. But me personally, I like to be active. I don't like to just sit. So I like to run my bike, work out, all that shit. You feel me? I would do the Wim Hof method every now and then. It's a really good one to detoxify, but then again, just keeping your lungs strong and powerful, because your lungs clear like 70% of all like bacteria, toxins, parasites, all that shit. So keeping your lungs strong is what's important. You know, keeping your blood flow strong. I drink beet juice for blood flow. You feel me? Beet juice, raw meat, obviously. Like, so my blood's kind of is like on point right now. It's getting like stronger and stronger every day compared to how I used to be. Very like fatigued, very anemic. You know, not anymore. Let me see. Try to breathe in through the nose as much as possible. Even when you're working out, that's a really good thing. That's how you know, like, if your breathing's on point. Like, really, really, if you ever just breathe through the nose at all times. It's something I can do most of the time, as long as I haven't eaten much, as long as there's not much on my stomach. You feel me? But, like, when I just eat, like, something light, like a banana or two, some grapes, maybe an apple, I'll be good. You know, not like all at the same time, obviously, like, you know, like just whenever. You feel me? Breathing through the nose is very, it's like, that's how you know you're not overdoing it. When you start breathing through the mouth, you're like, you know, you're like, you gotta catch your breath. You feel me? But when you're breathing through the nose, even if you're running, riding a bike, lifting weights, whatever, you know, you start to breathe through the nose. That's real good. Like, you got some good cardio, some good endurance, a good respiratory system. You feel me? That's excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You know what I'm saying? That's something to strive for, in my opinion. That's something to strive for, always. It's like I said, the easier the breath, bro. And the thing is, you can always improve upon it. Like, once you get your breathing right, that goes into breatharianism again. I bring up breatharianism a lot, but it goes into that. Everything goes into that. But then breatharianism is also a step. Like, you can, once you master the breath, you can take it further. You can always go further. People think just because you food-free, stress-free, you know, that don't mean you can't go higher. It's incorrect. It's another step. You know, that's what we chasing. We chasing higher and higher over here. None of that complacency, you hear me? But I'm pretty sure that's all I can really say on the breath for right now. You know, when you really in tune with it, you don't gotta think, you can just move. You just move because you're in tune with that guiding force. You know? That intuition, that goes into intuition. Like, you can sense people, you can sense intentions, you can sense a lot of shit a lot easier when you're in tune with the breath. Like I already said, you're in tune with everything. You just gotta realize it. And the way to realize it, get all that mucus out of you. Like, there's people that can get into a radio station just because their sinuses are clear. Ain't that something? Like, Ellie Tom Elamine, shout out to him, breatharian dude. He literally, yeah, he said that same thing, and that's true. And I ended up reading it somewhere in a book where, like, literally niggas can, like, they'll, like, put, like, something to their ear or something like that, and then be able to be in tune with some radio stations with, like, radio frequencies. And I'm like, damn. He was like, Ellie Tom was like, your favorite radio station going on right now, you just not in tune enough to hear it. And I'm like, damn, that's facts. That's facts. When you changing the tune, hearing them high-pitched noises, the high-pitched frequencies, some people, like, that goes into a lot of things, but I feel like that's you also, like, kind of changing the channel a little bit, getting higher and higher, you know. But yeah, that's it on the breath, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, so you like me, holla at me.